Okay, so we're gonna check out some Rayman 1 prototype stuff. And, okay, so at the time of me streaming this, the Rayman DLC will release this Wednesday. I think I'm actually gonna upload this to YouTube on Wednesday before the DLC releases, so I guess if you want, here's something to watch while waiting. Okay, but yes, Rayman 1, my favorite Rayman game and my favorite video game ever made, is very close to my heart. And you know how I've done those like Rayman 3 prototype stuff streams, Rayman 4 prototype stuff? I thought, let's do one for Rayman 1, because over the years I've gathered a lot of images, videos, and all the ROMs and shit that have leaked or have been released over the years or found from demos and all that shit. And we are just going to sit here, watch them, play through them, all of them, just all that shit. And then we're going to cry over what could have been like proper man-children that we are. Or should I say adult children, because, you know. Alright, so let me grab a drink and we're gonna swoosh right in. So, Rayman 1, you know, I'm not the expert, so feel free to correct me if you want, but if I'm not mistaken, four prototypes, just demos in total, that are significantly different than the final game, have released over the years. There's 2 Atari Jaguar prototypes and 2 PlayStation demos or whatnot. So I think Ray children. Yeah. So I think we're going to like there's a Saturn prototype, yeah, but isn't it just the final game with one music track that's different? So we're going to start with I think the order we're gonna go through in will be prototype, images, prototype, images, prototype, images. So we're gonna play one prototype, then take some look at some images, then play another prototype, then watch like a video, and then, you know, all that shit. There's some layout differences, okay, but since it's the full game, I'm not gonna check it out. Also, thanks for the sub, I really appreciate that. Alright, so let's begin with the most, I would say, iconic prototype of Rayman that has ever like been released, and that is one of the Atari Jaguar prototypes. And let me see if it's this one. Could not be loaded. Okay, thank you. Oh yeah, this Virtual Jaguar is a virus, by the way, because it fucking destroys my PC. Oh god, I need to like force quit it. Okay, so let me play some music, because this prototype also does not have music of its own, so I'm gonna play some background music anyway. So let me just go over here. Task Manager, why are you so huge? What the hell? Okay, so let me go to Windows 11. Let me go to Task Manager and let's play this one because it's funky as fuck. No, wait, Other Jaguar. Here we go. Now we're talking, boys! Alright, so I gotta use an old Virtual Jaguar version for this. I don't remember which one it is. I have like 6 of them. So let me see if it's like this one. Alright, we're in! Let me capture it. So yes, this is the most iconic Rayman prototype, and I think everyone knows this one. And yes, this one does not have sound. It's one of the earliest builds that we have of the game, not counting the SNES version. And yeah, it's so weird. It controls so weird, but it's really cool to see the evolution of Rayman. That's really why we're doing this. Oh, nice fucking like line at the top. Let me like crop that out. Okay, that's better. So yeah, this is the one that has been featured in like pictures, promotional pictures and shit. There's the HUD is different, the POW text, Rayman has a lot of HP, you're collecting Electoons, but they look like Antitoons here, but it's in reality they're Electoons. Take my word for it. We got the Nova Fist, we got the fucking arrow, you got the full... This is just insane. Yeah. Even though I'm one of those guys who believes that you can't take concept art, you know... what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that people who yearn over old concept art are stupid. Okay, that sounds mean. I don't mean that. But like, you know, concept art and all this old shit exists as just like concepts, you know. A lot of concept art was never even like meant to be reality. I'm not making any sense, but if you understand, you're based. But yeah, at times I'm also like, oh my god, look at this! It's so cool! But I try not to say, we could have had this, because no, we couldn't have. It was just a prototype. But yeah, the P flashes. Electoons were blue. Well, we don't know for sure. Everything before this and after this has Electoons being pink. This is the only instance, as far as I'm aware, where they're blue. So it could just be a palette mistake. Concept art is never indicative of the final product. Yeah. Ah! Oh! Oh! Cursed Rayman! What the hell happened? Hang on, I gotta loop that music. There we go. Yeah, I've played through this multiple times, but I haven't in many years. Oh yeah, this is the one with the handstanding! What did I miss? Nothing. This is the first thing we're doing. This is so cool. Oh, we could have had handstanding! Nah. But like, it's an interesting feature. And you can like punch, I guess, kick enemies. It's really weird. I wonder if they had any like plans for it. Also, you can't punch in the air in this, only on the ground. So, if you want to punch this, I guess we gotta do... You can't crouch! I didn't even know that. You can go... blah, blah, blah. So, is there any way to activate this? What's even the point of the handstand? No idea, but they were really keen on keeping it. It's also present in one of the PlayStation 1 demos, but we're across that bridge. We're across the bridge once we get there! Also, yeah, no climbing in this one. This feels very old. And it's hard to explain what I mean, but... Oh wow, okay, gen doors. You know how in like old games, you just be walking and then suddenly enemies come from everywhere? It really feels like... arcadey. Yeah, maybe that's the word I'm looking for. This feels very arcadey. Hang on, can we get there in this? I don't think there is anything. There's them. If you look into the files of this game, Magician is holding a scroll. Oh yes, the wand! The wand that he does not have in the final game. Were there actually 100 people working on this at one point? Well, I guess if you count all of Ubisoft, sure, but... Working on Rayman? I don't know, maybe like... 16? I have no idea. But in the L'Histoire de Rayman book, they say that Rayman 1 was made with a very small team, so I don't know about the 100 thing. This is actually the first time I heard that. Do the vines look slightly different? Yes, because this uses the Atari Jaguar palette. Bro can't die. Not being able to crouch throws me so off. Oh, this guy doesn't have the cleaning animation. Oh wait, yes he does, but he's not forced to do it. So this was the rad prototype thing you refused to tell me about. No, it's coming later. It's a video. The vines look like a little strange to you, but maybe you're imagining. Maybe it's because they have blue leaves. They're like pink and blue. In the final game, they're just pink. Ah! Oh yes, you can stand on the living stones. This is one of the weirdest things. But it's I don't even know like what to say here. It's just so weird but funny. Because they have large hats, so you can stand on them. The vines look the same as the final Jaguar version to you. Yes, and you're correct. It's just that Pep has never seen the Jaguar version. You love the POW text! Same. I wanted to include that in Redemption somehow, but I couldn't find a way. The POW! Oh, maybe I could have used it in the shop. Oh, whatever. That ship has sailed. Hey, thanks for the sub. PS1 Japan also uses these cars. PS1 Japan is an interesting version of Rayman because it's like a prototype in and of itself, but it's not. I gotta stream that shit someday. Oh yeah, and here's Bzz's cursed prototype cousin called Bzot. Look, 4 feet. 4 feet. No hands, only feet. And this is where this prototype ends. Yeah, I don't think there's anything. He gets stuck and there's no other levels or anything like that. And it crashes if you jump down. Oh, that's funny. Alright, so that's the first prototype. This is Virtual Jaguar. Don't do this to me now. Don't crash my stream. Feet, attack, and the power of Yu-Yu. I actually played the Jaguar version quite a few years ago, and not gonna lie, I hate it. I wanna stream it because I found a recent. There's a new Atari Jaguar emulator that actually has save states, so it's a good chance to like play it, I think. Let's look at some pictures, but for that we need to play some Rayman music. So let me just plop down like. Let me just loop these for a bit now. Alright. So, hang on, I should have something in the corner so people know we're not like dead. So, related to this prototype, let's have a look at some of the pictures. I have assembled a huge... Like, every time I see something Rayman 1 related, I try to archive it. And we're gonna go through all of this. I initially planned on making a video, just, you know, like, Rayman 1 prototype stuff compiled. But then I was like, you know, fuck it, I'm gonna stream it. I'm gonna steal all the views for myself. I'm kidding. Yes, let me, first things first, put an image in the middle so people don't feel lost if they join into a black screen. Hang on. I have the perfect GIF for this. Or actually, yeah, this will do. All right, let's start looking at some prototype pictures. Let's see. What should we take a look at first? I guess let's take a look at some of the earliest Atari Jaguar shit. Hang on. These are not named properly. It's all just whatever. I'm trying to go in chronological order. Hopefully. Chronological as in when these were discovered, but I could be wrong. And also, I will try to state sources, but I'm bad at that stuff, so... Sorry. This one is, like, old as fuck. I remember when this was first discovered. It was a YouTube video by some Atari enthusiasts who had archived a bunch of physical Atari Jaguar magazines. And this is that from that. And I have better versions of these pictures, and I don't know who drew these circles, but I guess people were like looking at all the differences back then. But yeah, let's take a look at the pictures in better quality because I have them. The Bzdschnozer. That's Rayman Between Legends and the new DLC. Alright, in order, we have this. It's pretty actually like pixel perfect in a cool way. Let me actually pull OBS here in the middle so I can also like investigate this properly. So what do we have here? One of the most interesting things, or at least what I've always thought has been interesting. Hang on, I need a cursor for this. I need a cursor. So hang on, I know just the cursor to use. Give me a moment. Rayman. Game files. Here's the sprites. Let's see if the font is here. Oh, these are animated. PC, here we go, all fix. I think this is where the font sprites are, if they are here. Sorry about this. Yes, I found it. I'm gonna use this as a cursor for the stream, so I can... Bro, tiny as fuck. And then I will also make it so it's not blurred, if I can. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna use this arrow to point at things. Hopefully that's fine. Can I smooth rotate it like 90 degrees or like 45 degrees? Transform. Edit transform. Rotation, here we go. Hey, perfect! Alright guys, this is my cursor and I'm gonna poke you in the ass with this. Wrong button, but whatever. So, as I was saying, one of the most interesting things in this... like, you can see that Rayman is some sort of an amalgamation between his SNES and Final Design. So this, like, whole thing takes place between SNES... You know, these are like SNES sprites. And the final, you know. But look at the ground. You see these stones down here? These are actually the stones that are used on top of the water in the final game. So they repurpose these. And you can actually see under the water, you know. And yeah, I've always found that interesting that in these initial pictures, the grass doesn't have a background layer of, you know, like the darker grass. And the stones above the water are actually under the water. Under the water, sorry. And then there's this mysterious trunk piece here. And yeah, it has 4 feet. Does Rayman have a circle on his chest because it's supposed to be a CD? Yes, he does. That's actually the original thing. Yes, because original Rayman SNES was PC themed. He had a CD on his belly. What are those things? Those weird anti-tunes? I don't know. They look SNES, like SNES enemies, and that's probably what they are. All right, next picture. MP3 Rayman. So here we have. I remember when this one was first discovered, and I was like, "Oh my god! Oh my god!" You know. Because the wall is the blue wall that's used as a background in Blue Mountains in the final game. And this trunk piece is just like, what the hell, man, you know? And his name wasn't actually Rayman either, it was Jimmy, wasn't it? It was indeed. You're so glad they scrapped the whole thing. Oh, hate it, school. So, one interesting thing to note here is that this is not an in-game screenshot. This is a mock-up. And how do I know that? Look at the hunter. Look at his arms, look at Rayman's pose, and look at this. These are actually like... What would be the good word? Just like mock-up sprites that we see used elsewhere too. So this is just something they threw together for magazines and like press material and all that shit. This is not in-game. Not sure if this one is. This one might be, considering how weird Rayman looks, but I wouldn't hold my breath. And here is the most interesting picture, in my opinion. A bunch of those mock-up pictures I just talked about. Look, it's the hunter. It's the bzzzt. And that's the living stone riding the spider. So this one, again, I'm analyzing. Let's point out the obvious first. The cloud. I'm not sure if it's an enemy, just a NPC or something. Probably irrelevant to anything. But yeah, this we see better quality later also. The plant, completely unused, but really interesting. The flower tentacle thing has different lips design. I think this is from like the SNES era or something in between. The SNES sprites, you can tell the SNES sprites apart, or like, okay. SNES and PS1, or should I say SNES and Atari Jaguar, there's a transition period. And during the transition period, Rayman looked like this. And these SNES guys are still present, you know. And the way the tentacle plant looks like is just very SNESy. And look at the Raisin too. He has green hair, or maybe it's just a lighting thing. In a magazine, they actually refer to Jimmy as Kevin. If you can find that, I'd be interested in looking at that. Plant at the bottom right looks like it's from a whole different game. Yeah, exactly. And here's also like a small version of the plant. Not sure if they're related, but they share the color scheme. Mr. Stone, the lovebirds, and you know how in Rayman Designer there's those tiny sprites of like super minuscule Electoons sleeping? And I always thought they were like glitched because they're so tiny. Well, they're not really glitched. I think they're Electoons from the SNES era. It's like sprites carried over because they're so tiny. Like insanely tiny. This looks pretty close to the finished product. Well, not really. Not really. Holy hell, that plant. Jimmy Kevin. Is Kevin his surname then? I have no idea. I've never heard of this Kevin thing. So here's the cloud. Like I mentioned. Better look at the cloud. The Rayman. 1994 Ubi Space Soft. Guys, the Rayman. The Rayman. And there's a better look at the cloud creature. Hey, thanks for the raid. Hello, people. We're just looking at Rayman stuff, so join in on the fun. And here's a closer look at our boy in his early stages. Those feet are really thick. Is that Luigi? I just realized what I said out loud. Don't get started on me again. Don't fucking... Is that early Betilla? Ah, interesting. I never thought of that, but there's nothing to indicate that it would be, so I don't think so. Then we have this. Shut up. It just came out of my mouth. Early Joe. I love this early Eat at Joe's sign. It's a vibe. And Joe looks exactly the same. The drink sprite is different though. Eat at the Zoe's. Typical right to focus on the toes. Shut the... That's definitely mock-up. Yes, exactly. You can also see the background is an early / different version of the normal jungle background we see in other places too. Jamama! And here's almost the exact same thing, but more finished, I guess, because Rayman's sprite is no longer his weird sprite. And this is also more final, except the tree is impossible. But yeah, still interesting to look at. Let's see, there's another page for this too. Another page of this too, so let me see that. Wait, hang on, what does it say? Due to the overwhelming amount of mail we have been receiving, reading Atari and the new Jaguar, we decided to take another trip to Atari to shed some light on the situation. The game featured in these pages are all in development, being worked on every day. Atari is fun. Okay, it says nothing about Rayman. Okay guys, get ready. The second page contains a trigger warning, and if you know, you know. You know what's coming, but hey, for historical reasons. Uh-oh. Oh no. Wait, how do I make it big? No! Get it out! Okay, here we go. Times were different back then. But let's take a look at the pictures now. So here is another mock-up thing. Because it has the same weird background color as the sprites. Look at this. The guy drumming with balls. Don't forget to stretch. Hang on, let me do a quick stretch. Ugh. Ah. Ah. Racist. Oh my god, yeah. You shared the magazine page in the Discord modding server? Yes, these are old. The original clown drawing. So yes, this right here is undeniable proof. There's more proof later, but bear with me. That the sprites were first drawn on paper and then digitized. And I keep saying that, and I don't think there's actually anyone alive who doubts that, but you know, it's so cool. Here is a picture of the giant candy castle. And Rayman standing on like a Pop-Tart or some shit. I don't know what that is. But yeah, this is also definitely a mock-up. Still an interesting thing. And I tried using the giant castle in Redemption too. How the hell did they manage to get away with this anyway? The French. Times were different. This one also continues the trend of the different jungle tiles. Look, huge undergrowth, like plants on top of the water, no background like grass on top of the tiles and all that shit. Wish we could see the original art for all of the characters and backgrounds someday before compression. It would be amazing. Let's hope Ubisoft actually has the fabled archive. And another one. Europe in the 90s was worse about racist caricatures than the US was, yeah. So, we have no idea who he is, what his relevance is. I think someone jokingly said it's an early design of Mr. Dark, but like, come on. So, yeah. There's nothing that would point towards that. I guess it's just random concept art. What the fuck was that? Yeah. You wonder if he's in Phantom. So what? You saw a feed tweet, bro. You saw a tweet once of an HD Rayman screenshot on a CRT. It looked so cool. I might have it because I have archived everything I can. There were also early designs of the space parts that had dark skin. Yeah, that's another thing. But yeah, let's take a look at this. So, these pictures, there's so many of these, I'm inclined to believe these are actually part of a playable demo. But, can't know for sure. Rayman represents the real first reason action platform game to stand up and take notice of the Jag. Okay, so does anyone know what this is? What is this prop supposed to be? This is a Space Picture City. But what is this? Anyone like artsy in the chat know what this is? Space Mama's spaceship? It looks nothing like a spaceship. Looks something out of Rayman 2 2D. You presume it sprays paint. Like, could it be like a... maybe. I really don't know. I always looked at this and yeah, it kinda does look like a meat grinder. It's a paint sprayer. That's my guess, but no confirmation. That has always eluded me. And this one, I love this one. Rayman standing on top of a huge guitar head. And God, I wish we had these tiles. I would have put them in Redemption so hard. I fucking thirsted over these unused tiles. But, you know, they had to cut something because the art was so massive, they couldn't fit it on all in or something. So they had to cut out some of the huge props. But the sad thing is, in the final game, it feels like every other world except Bandland has huge props. And in Rayman 1, when I say huge prop, I'm referring to stuff like the mushroom tree, the giant plant from Blue Mountains, the giant tree from Blue Mountains, the paint pot from Picture City, the gold chest from Cave of Scops, you know, all that shit. And Bandland doesn't seem to have any of those, except the yellow hornflower, but that's not in every version either. But yeah, this is just so... Woo! Would have loved to have this. The hand statue is also extremely massive compared to Rayman here. This is an iconic prototype shot. This one right here. And this one too! Hell yeah. Well, how did you move up there? Okay, let's see. Anything else I should show before we move on to the next prototype? Let's take a look at the back of the normal Atari Jaguar release cover. And this one was, oh my god, let me guys tell you a story. When I was a child and I didn't know anything about anything, I would browse Rayman fan page without understanding English. I would just click images and, you know, like adventure on the website. And I would stumble across this picture and I was so like, I was just like, what the fuck is this, you know? I was like, why is cops in the jungle? You know, this never happens in the final game. What is this? What is that? Zabazim, zabazoom, you know. Kid me, my mind was blown, and I had no idea what this was. I didn't know what an Atari Jaguar was. I didn't know Rayman existed on other platforms, and I obsessed over this shit for so long. And if you're keen-eyed, you might notice that I even replicated this scene in Redemption in one of the locations, even though it makes no sense from level design perspective. You had that too? Hell yeah. These images look like a fever dream. They are... The ones with HUD might be real, but I think this one over here is a mock-up, because the level design makes no sense. But who knows for sure. The secret jungle level, unlock it by 100%ing the game 5 times and unlock Luigi. How to get Scops in the jungle tutorial. Bro, I believed that was some, like, secret level. What magazines are these? You've never seen Jaguar focused magazines. This picture right here is just the back cover of the other Jaguar box. But the pictures I showed earlier were... Oh, fuck. The pictures I showed earlier were from an old Atari magazine. I guess Atari Age, but I could be wrong. I have the video here, so we can like take a look. But yeah, that's just the back of the box. And speaking of which, back of the box, there's also the manual. The Atari Jaguar manual is black and white, but it has some really interesting pictures, and here I have compiled all of them. So let's take a look. So once again, mock-up or real, no idea. But this fucking... Oh, guys, let me just get it out of my system. The candy cave! The background walls! Give me these tiles! Ubisoft! I want the tiles! But yeah, I tried to replicate this in Redemption. That's just a picture of the game itself. If I'm not mistaken, this is also a thing that never happens in the main game. So either a mock-up or a prototype stage. If it doesn't have a HUD, I'm always more inclined to believe it's a mock-up. But if it has a HUD, you know, the other around. You love the Rayman cursor? Hey, thanks. All screenshots have the same amount of things? Holy shit! I didn't even notice that! Yeah, they're mock-ups. Or not. I can't say for sure. But yeah, more exciting candy shot of shit. I need to point out that this white piece of common that the 1-up is standing on is not the edge of a regular platform. Oh wait, it is. It's the nougat with the yellow speckles. Yeah, these are all pretty basic. There's nothing too interesting here except... yes, the Cave of Scops. One of the only Cave of Scops images. You think every picture here is also in the PS1 booklet? Not true! I've checked. At least not in the PAL version. Only the other Jaguar version has pictures like these.
These?
And this one is also interesting. The huge Livingstone is running with his eyes as like angry, not like manic. And here, Ray, why is this mirrored? I don't know, but the classic Scops in the jungle, as well as this nice picture where Rayman goes like, Mr. Stone is falling. You're in the NTSC region. You definitely remember seeing quite a few of these though. Well, maybe we can take a look at the manual later. Your ass is settled now. Imagine using actual levels from the game for the pictures. Nah, let's make mock-up instead. One more thing before we move on to the next prototype. Yeah. Creatures.jpg. Let's take a look at a couple of other Jaguar posters. Actually, this is not the other Jaguar, this is PS1. But whatever, you can see it's the Poe prototype in the background. And notice this! The Electoon is pink here. In the prototype we played it was blue with pink feet. Here it's pink with blue feet. So it might have been a palette mishap. Who knows really. And okay, let's see. There's another one titled... Okay, let's take a look at those after... but there's one more other Jaguar thing I want to show off. Yes, this random ass poster that really has nothing to do with anything, but it's funny and I'm gonna show it anyway. What do you get when you mix a mad woman with a rolling pin? Wait, hang on. We need music for this. Let's see if I have anything funny here. No, hang on. Let's play. Out of fucking know. This one, sure. What do you get when you mix a mad woman with a rolling pin, a Stone Age maniac, a deranged sax-blowing killer notes, a pirate with a flying saucepan, more than you can handle? And here's a few cool pictures. Shut up. Welcome to the next generation. Wait, hang on. Isn't it welcome to the next level? For more information, call Ubisoft 415-332-5011. How do I call France? Guys, it's gonna like cost. It's gonna cost money. France country mobile phone code. It's +33, so I really don't know what the 415 means. Wait, maybe it's American. That's... I think that's an American number. Hang on. I'm trying to find what the... Okay. 415 is the greater San Francisco Bay Area. Has there ever been a Ubisoft office in the San Francisco Bay Area? Area codes 415 and 628. Let me get my phone. I don't think it's not actually possible to just write that down and it'll work. But I guess we'll see. 415 332. Can't put a dash. This is some weird Eldritch language I don't know. 5011. Okay. I don't know if you guys can hear this, but yeah, it's not working.
Olkaa hyvä ja tarkistakaa numero. Numret är inte i bruk. Var god och kontrollera numret. The number you...
Swedish? Oh man! Alright, let's play a prototype. Let's play the next other Jaguar prototype. Right, confirmed to be able to make phone calls. Bro, my palms were sweating when I was doing that. Oh my god, it's like loud. Ah! What the hell was that? The other Jaguar emulator is attacking me. A leak happened? No, no leak has happened. Let me just get it in here. Oh my god! Oh. I didn't die. It's this one. Bro, why is it not working? Wait, what is going on here? Load software, there we go, wrong button. Okay, so it's this one. So, this one is the other Rayman other Jaguar thing that has been got in the years. And this one actually does have audio, so we're gonna just have it here. And let's go in. Have you modded this so you can access all the levels? No. I didn't know. Like, I knew about the extra levels, but I didn't know that's a thing. If you have a ROM at hand, you can always, like, send it my way, you know? Wink, wink. But yeah. Let me get a drink. So, this one is... I don't really know what this is, but we're gonna go in. Yeah, this one is an early Rayman Jaguar prototype. This one actually has music, but not a lot of sound effects. Let me... Oh, it sounds weird. He's doing a strange power walk. I like how the jump begins from the falling sprite. Oh, fuck. Do you think this is the build the manual used? The lives counter is missing the other digit. I don't think it's this specific build, because this one doesn't have the stuff that's in the pictures, but I think, yeah, something, it's related to that. I think the lives counter didn't have 2 digits in the past, they just added it at some point. Or wait, I think it can still go over 10 if I'm not mistaken. The 0 just appears. I don't fucking know. I don't care about it, P! Let's keep going. There's a lot of screenshots with the single digit. Yep, it's definitely something they had. Oh yeah, and you can't handstand in this one, but you can duck, but it takes like ages. Let me take a look at the hotkey for save stating. I hope, because I wouldn't want to enter the menu all the time. Okay, no idea, but yeah, okay. So I'm just gonna enter the menu when need be. No grabbing ledges ability yet? No, this demo actually eases you into the powers. Oh yeah! When Rayman gets hurt, he does like... Wait, doesn't he do that same woo in the final Atari Jaguar version 2, or am I mistaken? Also, look how tall, how high these anti-tunes are jumping. It's interesting how this uses the same HUD as the PS1 version rather than the shiny HUD used in the final Jaguar version. I know! That's something that I've always wondered about too. Woo! Tom and Jerry scream. Yeah. You can't stand on the enemies in this one though. Whoa! Okay, damage boosting. Look at the gap. Look at the gap in the HP HUD between the P icons and the normal HP. Now that's scary. Camera made a kiss sound. Yeah, if you thought Atari Jaguar had weird physics, this one has even weirder physics. I do love the sound effects in the Atari Jaguar version though. They're so like moist. Oh, here's Butila. No, yeah. No, yeah. Also, I'm not playing right now. The tutorial is actually cutscene based here. And now I'm in control again. Yeah, let me save. So this one works like this. Alright. Now that I have another Jaguar emulator that actually has save states, I am going to stream the Jag version at some point. Whoa, why is Rayman's jump like so high? Hello, welcome. Which emulator is this? It's Big P Emu. It's fairly recent. It's like from this year, if I'm not mistaken. It's only for Atari Jaguar. Big P Emu. Big P like big penis. Yeah, Big P Emu. Big penus. Anus. Anus. Also, interesting to note that the level design here is different. You go under instead of like up here. Big P like the Rayman HP power-up. Yeah, I don't know if it's actually intentional or not, but if it is, that's cool. It's made by someone who made the official Atari Jaguar emulator for Atari, for like a Switch game or something that has old games. So he was just like, okay, I'm gonna turn it into a full emulator now. So I guess it's really reliable. They say it runs every Atari Jaguar game from the library. It didn't run the other prototype, but it does run this. Ha! Oh yes, punching hunters while their gun is out. While their cock is out. A lot of the dumps of the other prototype are slightly wrong. Ah, that could explain it. For me, only one of the Virtual Jaguars I have actually work. Hey, Teresa! How many levels are there? I think there's 4. But there's more in the beta, but you can't access them without editing the ROM. Which I haven't done. Did you notice that? The seed was bouncing on the ground and actually made a sound, like... Dum, 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 dum. I got Teresan's seed. I helped Teresan put on his clothes and he gave me his seed. Teresan was naked. And he gave me his seed. Oh, the ting sound is so weird. And he had his feet out and everything. Nice background, yeah. It's not scrolling, or like, you know, since it's a horizontal background, it can't follow us here. I love the fart sound of the things. They're so farting. Satisfying like weird crunching munches. Stop. Fan service for Rye. Is there anything out there for the 2D version of Rayman 2 besides that one level you can play? There's some pictures and a few videos. We can take a look at those at the end too if we have time. But other than that, there's nothing. Also, notice that we've been playing for this long and only just now got 2 things. This is uncanny. This is like an uncanny version of Rayman. That fucking pixel perfect jump the demo did. Remember, I'm not playing during the Betila screens. It's a cutscene showing me what to do. Bro didn't even go to the exit. So yeah, I think there's two more jungle levels, and after that, Bandland. Stop. I love that sound effect! It's so... it tickles me! Bro, how do I make other Jaguar style sound effects for real? I want an app or something that allows me to make other Jaguar sound effects. They are such a vibe. Must hurt to play with the Jaguar controller. I don't know, I've never played with one, but yeah. Hi! Oh fuck. That scared me. Oh, this is gonna get funky. The demo skipped the Bzzzt fight level. It's in the ROM before this one. Oh, fuck, that's cool. How do I access those? I really wanna know. Or is there a video showcasing them? SFXR is quite versatile as a sound effect creator. Isn't it like a NES? Doesn't it emulate like the NES sound chip specifically? Yes, someone streams Rayman. Hello, welcome. You can use Ray1 map to see them. Alright, maybe I'll take a look at the end. Don't remember if I have Ray1 map installed. Oh wait, but the web... Does it work in the web version? NES sounds are terrible. The things sound sad. It works in the web? Alright, then we're gonna check it out. So what the hell is this level? This is like a weird tentacle flower plant level. I think that's actually what's gonna happen here, if I'm not mistaken. It's just a flat plane. Why did I put that in Redemption? Wait, I did though. There's another jug. Oh, wait, but they sound different in the final. I don't even remember anymore. There's so much to keep track of. My brainos can't handle it. Brain all. Love that sound. The Rayman squeak. What the fuck was that level? Okay, Tentacle is next park. Park. Have you seen the post where Rayman is walking towards and holding his hair back? No? What are you talking about? Oh, this is like Mosquito's Nest first screen, I think. Yep. Oh my god, these are so slow. Oh! He looks so badass. Do you mean the Rayman 2 render? Where he walks towards the screen? That one? Okay, yes, then I have seen it. Oh, okay, then I haven't seen it. I thought you... Yeah, okay. So you mean some official... I haven't seen that. If you... Please link. No, right. We're talking about something completely different, you doofus. You fucking imbecile. You idiot sandwich. You like how the water below the plum goes 1 pixel below the rest of the screen. Oh, that's true. Look at that. Even the plant does that. That's funny. And the fish. Oh, nice sound. Fat P! Oh, I love Fat P! Guys, this is... It's... Trying to put these prototypes into chronological order is so weird, because in the early Atari Jaguar ROM, the tiny Ps were tiny, but here they're fat, but then they're tiny again. It's so weird. Did you like the Gordon Ramsay video I shared earlier? Fuck, I was fishing, I didn't see that. This one? Oh, no, I didn't see this, that's kinda cool. This proto is probably between the two PS1 demos. Maybe. Whoa. I don't think there's anything on the left. It's just the normal, so I'm not gonna go there. Oh yeah, by the way guys, I wasn't supposed to stream today. I said earlier like, no stream on Monday. But here I am. Because I was fishing earlier today. And it started raining so much that we had to get out of there. So I still had time to stream. But I will show you guys a picture of the fish that we got. I guess gore warning if you don't like fish gore, but take a look at this. The one and only fish we got. It's now sitting in the freezer. Blood. I did give you a warning. Poor little guy, don't worry, I'm gonna eat him. Or her. You wanna go fishing? I haven't been fishing in years. That was the first time in years. It was pretty fun, even though we had to... We were driven away by the rain. It looks tiny, but it wasn't so small. Yeah, it was actually kinda big. With butter the tastier, hell yeah. Thing sounds are so funny in this version. Whoa, why am I taking all this damage? Stop reading chat. Okay, hentai time. Oh, the sound. That's it? No smash? Oh! The Antunes! There we go. Did you show the Mr. Stone from the first Jaguar Proto? There's a Mr. Stone in the first Jaguar Proto, like at actual event you can like... Can you... What? I knew he was in the files, like sprite. How do I spawn him? Why is it spitting out living stones? Don't question it. You wonder if there's rule 34 of that tentacle? The rising platform from the tentacle, yes. You wonder... guys, Google exists. Just Google that shit if you're interested. You can't normally spawn him. Well, what does he do? Does he, like, walk around? Is he more... Is he more involved than the Bzd that doesn't do anything? Oh, the golden fist! And people say this is hard. He has a temporary animation. I can show the animations at least, since I have the ones that have been ripped. There's... Hey, thanks for the sub, dude. Your first and only time fishing was when you were very young. You didn't understand how you could know when a fish was on the line, and your friend's dad was excited about something and told me to reel it in. I didn't know what reel it in means, so he turned around while still holding the rod and ran into the woods. Oh my god! Oh, the childhood, like... I don't know how to respond to this situation, so I'll just run away. Did it work though? You mean running into the woods? Why did they teach you? Running into the woods sounds more exciting than fishing, to be honest. I agree. Especially during the winter. Whoa. It didn't work. Why are the swings moving so slowly? That's because they got the slows. Hi! Ay. I got the slows. Oh, floating electron, antitoon, anti. The yellow hair on the antitoon. You decided to upload all your art and important files to OneDrive. No idea why I haven't done that until now. Because we don't trust companies to hold our files. Why would you post your important stuff in the cloud? Are you insane? Guess they decided to record Mosquito later. Yeah. It's interesting, because in the Atari Jaguar version and the prototypes, Mosquito is pink like bzzzt. And even in the finale, he's always pink, even in the PS1. So I think Red Mosquito was a PS1 invention. Oh! You don't want to lose it? Well, okay, sure. On Jaguar, he's red on both. Oh! On the boss and on this screen. Oh, I didn't know Jack actually has the color palette. Well, then it's probably not a PS1 invention. Then it's, yeah, just later, like you said. What if one of your drives fucks up? You would lose thousands of dollars worth of art. Just make backups like any normal person. No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be getting on your case about this. Backupping stuff in the cloud is fine. Don't listen to me, I'm an old geezer who doesn't trust cloud. Cloud is a jerk. Yeah. Hey, eat Cloud. The thing sound is so funny. You've had bad experiences with Cloud and don't trust them either, based. You have 2 external drives for backups. I have 1 internal drive and 1 external. Oh! Wow. Actual gaming skills in Rayman prototype. When Google decides to connect every account to Google+, all data connected to your drives at the time were deleted. Not saying Google will delete your stuff, but they have done it before. Oh yeah, in the past when... Ooh, Google+. Look, it connects directly to the boss. Oh, here we go! I don't actually know if you can beat this guy. Whoa, the bass on that attack! Did you hear that? Like, 1 internal just for backup sounds like a good idea. Yeah. Did Roy see in the beginning of the stream the golden ticket post today? I didn't. What's the golden ticket? Robe. Bro really went boom. You can beat him? Oh hell yeah. Then we gonna. With 1 HP! With janky prototype controls. I like that. He doesn't do that animation in the final game. Oh wait, he does at the beginning of the boss. He goes like... Okay, what is this? Let me take a look at this tweet. Do you have a ticket? Let me show this on stream. Rayman, you are hereby formally invited to join as a guest star in an exciting live show hosted by the Space Opera Network. We believe you have great potential and look forward to boosting your fame to entirely new levels, with absolutely no malicious intent. Chief Creative Director, Jack Phantom. That's so funny, because, you know, Rayman lost his fame over the past decade or so now Phantom is trying to boost his fame with no malicious intent. That's funny. Why didn't I see this? Am I not following this account? I am. Do I have them muted? I had them muted! Oh my god, I still had muted Mario Rabbids because of I was trying to avoid the spoilers last year. Oh my god, well, thanks for bringing that to my attention. Let me drink. You thought that was a Smash invite letter at first. Rayman is dumb enough to fall for that, question mark? It's... I'm not gonna say anything. Rayman has never been famous. Yeah. Now he has hands. Yeah, this is a later prototype again. Oh. Planning to stream the DLC on Wednesday? Yes, that's why we're doing this today, as like a hype thing. I will hopefully play it right after it releases. I don't know what time it is in Finnish time, but even if it's like extra late, I will stay up. I stayed up extra late today to play the Rayman DLC. Ah! Hang on, you jokingly tweeted, "Someone please commission me so I can buy this plushie" last week, and you already got the third account trying to sell you a plushie commission to you, and they all look like the real people account. They're all fake. Commission scams are big on Twitter at the moment. Alright. This boss is very similar to the we recently found in the Vol 3 demo. Oh, nice. I would love to see your live reactions. Oh, there will be live reactions, don't you worry. You won't be able to watch it. Oh, you want to avoid spoilers until you can play it for yourself. That's understandable. Nice. I didn't know this, or like, I knew this is a long prototype. But not that it's quite... Oh, what is he doing? What the man's doing? How much HP does this guy have? Oh, that's it. Baba-booey. You got a new follower almost every day with commissions open who are following 100 more people than they are followed by. Oh my god, Ubisoft... Wait, what? Oh! Oh my god, I didn't even read the name. Well, hello, and thanks for dropping by. Alright, let's go here. I think this is the last level you can normally access. It starts you at the fucking lightning bolt stage. I like how barren these prototypes are. There's no things, no HP, almost like nothing to collect and get. Ubisoft employees work among us. Among us. After this, we're gonna take a look at the more images, so stay tuned. Did we even get this ability? I guess we did, even though Betilla didn't teach us. Oh my god, it's the speedrun cage! Oh, it's actually a bonus stage. Let's see. Oh, yes! It's this! I had forgotten! In the prototype, this is the bonus level! This is so cool. Boom. Ooh. Funny how they abandoned this and turned it into a secret minigame instead. Ooh. Try again! Mamma mia! Oh wow. It's the Glockum sub-batches. It really is. The Fist. Oh! By the way, speaking of Ubisoft employees, that's an ominous start for a statement. I don't wanna like go over here like stroking my own cock on stream, but like, let me gloat this one time. One of the senior artists on the project, who even, if I'm not mistaken, made the poster piece for the Rayman Phantom Show announcement, tweeted the other day that they were playing Rayman Redemption. I was just sitting there like, I think it's really cool. I don't remember their name because I'm bad with names, but it's the man with the blue profile. Blue profile. Speak! Goddammit, speak! Blue profile picture and his face on it. I think it was Yves. Yes, I think so. Yes. That's just warms my heart. All right. You mean the one who worked the DLC? Yes. I'm flustering! I need to stop talking about this. Let's go, Flat Cloudland. I think this is the final level of the prototype you can normally access. And suddenly we can helicopter, sure. Purple burglar alarm. Purple burglar alarm. Purple burglar. The teams sound like they're in pain. In my next game, there's definitely going to be a secret code that unlocks collectibles in pain mode. And when you collect, they just do like, ah! And it's gonna be like super annoying. Can you kill them in this one? Oh no, you can't! Interesting. You don't even take damage from them. Oh, and there's there's ground down here. How nice of them. Iron earned and iron earn. That's another tongue twister. Okay, so this is where it ends. Yeah, this is quote unquote the boss, I guess. But yeah, you can't proceed from here, I think. Yeah, this is where it ends. Alright! Well, that's the other Jaguar. There's still a couple of levels in this, but you can't access them normally. You'd have to, like, hack it. But I'm not gonna do that. But hang on. I think there's a video on YouTube that actually shows... I can send a modified ROM, or if you just want to check Rayman map. If you have a modified ROM at hand, sure, send it my way. But does that mean I would have to replay the first levels again? Well, in the meanwhile, we can just look at some... No? Okay, yeah. Hell yeah, thank you. Send one. In the I'm gonna check that out after we take a look at some pictures again. So let's plop in... Hang on. I'm gonna play some music of my own. Of course, when I come back, Rye stops playing. Don't worry, there's still more to come. Okay, music, here we go. Rayman, where's my Rayman folder? More Rayman. Here, found it. Let's play just all of it. I'm gonna skip the weird tracks. I'm gonna skip the weird tracks. Alright, let's go dive in, take a look at some more pictures before we check out the rest of those levels. Let's see if we have any interesting other Jaguar pictures. Who is Chuni Rayman? It's Rayman after he retired. You know, his games didn't sell anymore. All was lost, so he took a step back and decided life is good even without games. He seems happy. Yes, he is. You know, Rayman is happy no matter what happens. It's his fans that are unhappy. Okay, let's see. Another Jaguar. Here's a picture. Not sure if this has anything new, but let's take a look anyway. Yes, it's nothing new, it's just the same once again. But let's take a look at the text. Ubisoft's first game for the Jaguar stars Jimmy, a kid who enters Hero School, a strange fantasy kingdom. Once there, he becomes a superhero, and everything around him comes to life, including rocks, trees, and mushrooms. When an evil power tries to destroy his newfound friends, Jimmy has to battle in 10 huge levels of one-player action adventure. Look for beautiful graphics with animation that runs at 25 frames per second, and more than 50 animations for Jimmy. Bro, back in the day when they advertised games with the amount of animations. 25 FPS! Oh my god! That's so funny. Did you take a look at this yet? This is from Japan magazine. I think it's for advertising PS1 again. Or even then. There's still some funny pictures here. They're repurposing the same ones, but this artwork is really nice. I like this. Bro, why Petila talking in this mix? This is not music, this is Petila talking! Bro, can I get to the actual music? There we go. It's music to me, damn it. Okay, and here we have from the same magazine. Another one, just pictures, and more of these like character arts. And yeah, there's the, we talked about this earlier. The early pirates design. But yeah, one interesting thing to me here is the ball. It's just solid, it doesn't have the yellow shading. These are not sprites. These are 2D art reminiscent of this. So I don't know if these are actually the actual art pieces, you know, that they digitized later or not. But either way, it's interesting. Shut up, Peria! You found the source for the magazine page I was telling you before. Just look at the history section of the Discord modding server. Okay, let me take a look. Also, yes, thank you. Sorry, I don't know what's going on. Okay, this is interesting. I've never seen this before. Thanks for sharing. Let's take a look. So this is from the Ultimate Gaming Magazine issue 17 from 94. Rayman. Platform games are scarce on the Jaguar. Rayman is one of the first. Kevin is a 5th grader who got sucked into his computer and became the hero Rayman in the land of Heritage School. He's the guardian and ruler, and the ruler of the land, and has powers to protect it and its inhabitants. What we want to know is, where are Rayman's rays? The cool thing about this... okay, that's just bullshit. Okay, but what the fuck? Kevin? I've never heard of Kevin! It's always Jimmy this, Jimmy that, never Kevin. You never knew about Kevin and Jimmy, what the hell? It's a scrapped story. I think this one is actually one of the original... I think this is the original Jimmy. Like, this is where everyone first heard about Jimmy. Join Jimmy, a 10-year-old who escaped reality by entering Heritage School, a fantasy kingdom he has created within the realms of his computer. When an evil power takes over Heritage School, Jimmy becomes Rayman, a superhero who must save his friends before it's too late. Oh, Jimmy. This is titled Jimmy.jpg. Oh, this one is interesting. Oh, this one is like, come. This is 2 pages, but we're gonna take a look at this one first. Look at the jam bottle! Ubisoft! Give me the tiles so I can put them in redemption! Oh, you have no idea how much I wanted this candy jam bottle. I even tried isolating it from this image, but it's too not good. This mountain picture right here has the other Jaguar palette and no background. Also, note that you're collecting electrons. Is this the reason why the channel points are jars? No, the reason why my channel points are jars because it's blueberry jelly and I'm out jelly toast. This is... okay, so here's... okay. We haven't played the PS1 demos yet, but I think these are pictures of... well, aside from the Jam one. These are pictures from a demo we don't have access to. But something from the same era as the PS1 demos. Because you have the Electoon counter, you have the same weird mountain missing background thing and all that shit. These tunes about these Electoons. Wait, what language is this? Is this French? Si vos jouez Rayman Jobad, vous n'êtes pas un savoir que Rayman c'est une préparation du Jaguar. No, sorry, I can't read this. If anyone can translate this, that would be epis. If Ryemanni manages to get all the unused Rayman 1 tiles, he will definitely make Redemption 2. I'm gonna make Redemption, Redemption. The devs were constantly changing random things. The development of Rayman 1 was interesting, to say the least. Look how they name Mr. Dark in this. Oh yes, I remember, yeah. Is it like Mr. Noir or something? Where is he? Oh wait, no! Mr. Black! The bad guy of the game! Yeah. Here's the second page. This is like stitched together from screenshots. This also looks... This right here is a screenshot from the Japan demo. Right there. Well, not actually, because it has red dots, but yeah, this is similar. Is he still called that in the French version? No, he isn't. Rayman, the new Jaguar mascot. Yeah, they really thought Rayman would be the Jaguar mascot, but it ended up being a Baba. Okay, guys, this image is one of my favorite prototype Rayman image. Ubisoft, give me the tiles now! Okay, so the huge stone face. The interesting thing here is that it's not actually part of the tile set. You can see that it's shaded like the events, and it has the black outline that the events have. So my theory is that this was supposed to be a background element like the torches, and maybe have some sort of an animation where there's like a flame in the mouth or something. And yes, the mushroom! A guy that's only visible in this picture, we never seen him before. The mushroom enemy! Yeah, it's an event too, you can tell by the way it's shaded. Or, not sure if it's an enemy scenery, but it's an object for sure. Also, there's a tile error right there. And, guys, look at this, look at this, look at this. Water tiles in the Cave of Scops. Except it's not the Cave of Scops, it's the Blue Mountains. That's Blue Mountains tiles. That's Blue Mountains tiles. But the background is the blue cave background. So what the hell is going on here? The shroom looks like a snail from SpongeBob SquarePants. Does this purple platform appear in the final game? This one, no. This one, yes. But yeah. Also, it's nice to see that the weird sword, we call them swords, but I think they're supposed to be like long jewels, stalagmites or something, are present here. And they aren't in the final game, they're only used in like designer. In the final game, the purple platform has pupils in the eyes though. Yeah, that's true, that's true. Then there's just nothingness. Nice picture. You can go to the gift. Yeah, the gift was supposed to be the breakout minigame. I think we know that from looking at the code. Aren't the crystals from Cave of Scops? I don't think Blue Mountains had crystals like those. Yes, it's Blue Mountains that had the crystals, not Cave of Scops. In Redemption, the cave has crystals though, so you might be confusing with that. Okay, this one is very late to the thing, but I wanna just highlight this because it's interesting. There's a lot of talk, but I'm not gonna read that, but... Rayman, brainchild. Name that tune. This magazine is really, really exciting. Top Hat and Tails. Mega Game. Fists of Fun. Raw Sacks. The Rope Trick. And now for something completely different. Lead in Pencil. Look, it says demo play. I never noticed that. It says demo play right there. Hang on, there's one more. The art on these pages is really great though. Yeah, this is the final. But it's just the magazine that's interesting here. Seeds of Love! Bomb Notes! Love at First Bite. The Snapper. Blueberry Fields Forever. forest fiends, meditation, that's what you need. The background is dark, like in the DSi version, which I find really interesting. Yeah, this magazine is a trip. Because they make constant, like, sex jokes. Oh, it's the Saturn version! That's why the background is like that. 90% this is a UK magazine, given the innuendo. Yeah. Okay, this... Mikado, le magazine des ans. Voyage au choir d'un jeu video. This is a trip. This is actually not Rayman related. It's probably like the magazine's mascot, but who the fuck is this? It's not from the game, nothing like that. It's not a scrapped character, it's something the magazine drew it themselves, but I would love to know context. Looks like Cookie. No? Is it? Oh wait, I'm confusing Black Mac. Yeah. Kinda. AI generated creature. Okay, yeah, oh no. Let's see, is there anything else here? Here's an interesting picture I have. I don't know where this is from, but once again, you can see blue mountains with water. Blue mountains with water tiles at the bottom. I guess the water tiles were scrapped from blue mountains for space reasons, I don't know. Here's random pages, I don't know what this is.
Bon tres bon au sommet exceptionnel.
Let me squint real hard to see what we have here. This looks final. I don't think there's anything interesting here. The incident. The Antitoon had yellow hair, yes. Looks like a game review for dummies kind of article. Oh yeah, and here's the pages themselves, but yeah, there's nothing here. Here's the iconic. First time we heard about the SNES Rayman. I don't have the SNES image here, though, do I? Oh yes, I do.
Rayman sur Super NES.
Yeah. Funny enough, I'm not that interested in the SNES version. I don't know what it is about the SNES version, but it doesn't interest me as much as the early development of... Well, I don't know. But it's interesting. There's a lot to be said here. I don't know any... There's a lot of theories. Anything I could say, nothing makes sense. And then of course this picture. I would love to get my hands on a more complete build of this though, because they clearly had at least one stage done. When did you find that? Send it me. Bro, what? It has a co-op mode. Yeah, SNES co-op. You just want to know what the Scops gem is. Why is Scop so important that he has a gem in the hard D? Yeah! My initial idea here is that Scops is the boss of the first world. And the gem holds the... I guess the boss of the world? I don't know. You like start in the forest and then you go to the caves. Let's see, what did I show off? What did I didn't? Advert. Again with the Scops in the jungle! Bro, Scops links everything. Or maybe he's a pet. Yeah, this is just... Again, they used the picture twice! Speaking of the SNES version, do you remember when the Redemption SNES skin was just the final game's sprites edited to look like the SNES design? Do you still have those sprites? I might. And yes, I do remember that. I might have them in some old backup of the project. And once again, some other Jaguar shit right here. This is funny. We had this image for a long time. But look, you can see the edge of the mushroom, but it's like blocked off. And once again, Scop's in the jungle. Why is he in the jungle? Discover for yourself the eye-popping graphics and the awesome gameplay of Rayman. More than just a platform game, Rayman is a full-scale adventure. Move and fight with an amazing variety of special powers, movements and weapons. Combine and accumulate your skills as you go, so you can successfully face newer and harder challenges. Move from one level to the next, then back again as you navigate your way through hidden passages, traps and unexpected combats. Face enemies that you learn your style and fight back intelligently. No, they don't. The enemies don't learn your style and don't fight back intelligently. At this point we should ask, why isn't Scops in the jungle in the final game? No idea where this is from, but it's a wide picture of Mr. Stone and Rayman. And what I find interesting is that if you crop this picture like this, you actually get the background they used in Blue Mountains. So I guess the background was wider originally. The bug though! You mean green boy? Random pictures of the prototype, except once again, it's not exactly the same. The Electoon is pink in the HUD. Even more credibility that the blue Electoon was some sort of a glitch. Ow! Bottom left. Yeps. We played this already. These pictures with the funny borders. You like the HUD more? The POW HUD, it's really cool. It says Nova. Yeah, I think like Supernova Fist. I have no idea. This picture. Again, you can see the Electoons you can collect. And we'll get to that. Guessing that's the name of the fist or something. Yeah, because it's like fist, and once you like wind it up, the arrow points at Nova. So it's like Supernova Fist. Red Prunes, that was the breakout minigame. Those are also in the final. Let's see. Did we go through all of these? There's this. I don't know if I showed this already, but this image is interesting because it shows a disgusting purple fruit. And what I find... Thank you, intro. What I find most interesting about this picture is that you can see the TV signal, you know, like green arrow and one here. So this picture was recorded or taken from a TV that was paused, or like channel 1 or something, showing that image. The TV AV, yeah, exactly! So Ubisoft messed up when they were taking this picture. Probably to share in the press kit or something like that. Nova is also the internal name of the flash effect when you collect something. Oh well, I guess that's what it is then. Okay, time to check out the more of the prototype, the levels that I missed. Then we're gonna take a look at more of the videos and images and whatnot. Oh my god, we're actually not gonna be able to like get to all of this shit. Holy, I was not expecting this. I'm taking my sweet time thinking about Rayman. Let me just save these ROMs real quick. So these are the levels from the previews at the Jaguar prototype that we played. Let me just get to my emulator again. Big P emulator. Oh my god, why does it do that? Why is it like this? Big P my ass. Let me get to it. Let's see if they work in this. Jungle 7. Hey, they work! Alright. Hidden levels that you normally can't access. So I guess this is when we get taught the pink lamb power. This is the wrong level. What is it? It's supposed to be the bzzzt flight. Okay, hang on, let me see if... Let me load one of the music levels. Okay, well this one works. Oh, but whatever, we don't have to like a... Oh yes, the weird clouds, look! Oh, oh. They are so weird. Why do they turn pink? Or like sand colored? I can't like move. Oh! It's not possible to move while crouching, so I can't get that, but let's keep going. Holy! I can't punch. I don't have my powers. The fabled giant cloud used in Dark Magician's Reign of Terror. Because of this. Because I saw a YouTube video back then where the huge cloud that has like a weird hitbox was used. Also, take a look at this. Oh, not that. The green pole that I brought back in Redesigner from this very prototype, actually. I'm gonna jump at it so you can see it. Over there! Next to the cage. Or whatever. Oh wow, I'm actually falling through the stage. Let me see if I can cheese it. Like that. Hey yo! You sent another room for the jungle. Might not work though. That's fine. Thank you though. Yes! Oh, they still had the hard jump. Oh! Oh, I wasn't moving for a while. Oh, there's an auto-scroller. Well, that doesn't work. No, does it? Okay. Let's take a look at the last one. Oh, okay, it's just this one again. Okay, let me try... You could try this, but it probably won't work. Okay, let me give it a quick shot. Anyway. Yeah, okay, whatever. Thank you for the effort though. We can always take a look at that in the Rayman map. But yeah, that's that. Now guys, let's take a look at something really interesting. And that is...
The PS1 era demos.
Let me just get my base hog open. My base hog! And then... where are they? Which one was the more interesting one? 6 or 3? Do you have the one we edited with all the unused maps? No, but that's fine. I'm only gonna show the main stuff. For time reasons also. My favorite Rayman character right here, guys. Oh, I missed demo discs. Help. Is it too loud? I love this music so much! I have... Oh! I'm actually jamming to this right now. Here we go. There's a lot of games, but we're only interested in Rayman! Why do you recognize this music? Because I've played this at the beginning of my streams. Rayman! The crusty ass logo. The crusty ass intro. That's Pawn. Who the fuck is Pawn? That's all you need to know. Now get in and fight some ass. Oh, it's this one. Okay, so this one is the more closer to the final game demo. This one also has some like hidden levels, quote unquote hidden. But I'm not gonna show those because they are still pretty similar to the final game, and also I don't have the ROM at hand. There's flickering at the top. I see that too. Nice splash sound. Oh, did you hear that? Rayman went like... There's a lot of unused stuff in this, yes. I might show your video that you made to sum it up later. Oh! Thanks for playing with me! See you soon! They don't pull punches with this demo, huh? Just straight up into the mosquito chase. There's a lot of... the early world map is also interesting, yes. That's it, guys. In the files for this demo, there's a lot more, but I'm not gonna go into it right now because I can't play them. But we will take a look at it after. Raycarrot has made a really good video about it. So let's swap the ROM to the one that is, in my opinion, a lot more interesting. So this was Vol 6. So here we have Vol 3. Oh, the levels in your video are from Vol 3. Oh, okay. Do you still have that picture of the mock-up world map with the branching paths? I could show that. Yes, thank you. Please send it to me. Oh, he's back! Demo PlayStation. Yes, we're watching it again. Let's go. Who is this guy? Haven't you heard of Pawn? The most iconic Rayman character. You send it? Alright, thank you. So this one is earlier, and in my opinion, more interesting. Come on. I'm waiting. Here we go. Oh, the music! Listen! Porn music. Early, like, MIDI prototype music is so weird. Okay, so there's two levels available in this, the forest world and the mountain world. So let's go into the forest first. You wonder who composed this? Could this be the fabled Rayman rap? You know how Michel Ancel said that the main theme of Rayman used to have lyrics with it? So maybe this is like, you know, yo, it's Rayman, his name is Jimmy. He came to here school to say you're Willy. Baba beam bada boom! You know, maybe this is the original Rayman rap. Is this Remy Gassel 2 or just stock music? No, this is original for the game. Internal the world map theme is named Rap. That's it then! This is the rap song! Yeah, Michel Ancel in an interview or something said that they had lyrics written out for it, but they couldn't include them in the game. Alright, let's go in. And this early version of Pink Plant Woods drives me nuts. Because it loops immediately. Yeah, you can see this is an early version of the loading screen. Because the outlines are like weird. It's like unfinished. And yeah, this one is crusty. You still have your powers, and surprisingly enough... Oh, wow. This... Whoa! This moves like the final game. This moves like the final game and not like the other Jaguar version, so I really don't know what the hell was going on with the development of the game, because this is super early, but it's still more like the final game and not the other Jaguar physics. Seinfeld Forest. This also has fall damage. I think it does. Let's test. Oh, well, I think, yeah, we took fall damage right there. The music loops instantly. I hate it. Take a sip every time you hear. Jaguar and PS1 versions use different engines, so that's why the gameplay is different. Were they developed simultaneously? Sip, thank you. And does that mean all the screenshots we have where the Electoon counter exists are from PlayStation demos? Early Pink Plant Wood sounds like the MIDI instruments are falling apart but trying to stay together. PS1 came out first, but yeah, pretty sure they were. Yes. If I'm not mistaken, Atari Jaguar, the development of Atari Jaguar version started first. Then, while they were still working on it, the PS1 started. PS1 was originally made to simulate the Jaguar version until they started taking more liberties with it and improving it. That's really interesting. Because they did the Rayman Legends Wii U thing, you know. During the development, they were targeting Atari Jaguar, but then they were like, oh no, this console is failing balls. So they started making the PS1 version. I guess that's how it would go. Or that's how it went. Thanks for playing with me, see you soon! You're glad they did that, cause to be honest, the Jaguar version is shit. It's not shit, but yes, if Rayman was Jaguar exclusive, it would not have succeeded as much as it did. I think it boots me back to the map. No one would remember Rayman then, exactly. When does the VOD for this come out? I'm aiming for Wednesday in the morning, before the DLC releases, so people can still watch it if they want. And listen to the music here. Now this is like penis music if I've ever heard one. ToeJam and Earl, yes! It's like ToeJam and Earl music! You actually like this track? Someone should try to remake it in like the PS1 style. You think that if Rayman was exclusive to SNES, he would have got the same fate as Clock? Yeah, which is farting. This doesn't even sound like Rayman. Yeah, it sounds like a mess, in my personal humble gamer opinion. 70s porn music. Hang on. There's a hair on my glasses. Let me get rid of it before I continue this bit. Bro, where is it? It's like on my face. I see it, but it's not on my glasses. Okay, there we go. Is there just a video on YouTube where Rayman... Hang on. Maybe this one has it?
Do what I need. Oh, yeah, it's you. It's you tools, yeah. Now what?
Sorry, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Let's just continue playing. But wait, Rayman didn't reach his climax. There we go. So here you can find the interesting thing that you can actually collect electrons. Let me show you. You love this song? Holy. Someone is just pressing things that make sound in random order. This music is horrible. Normies don't understand jazz. Oh my god, don't say that. You're making yourself look like an idiot. No, right? God. It was a joke. I know, I'm joking too. Don't worry, I know you. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Ah! Ah! So close, yet so far. Let's try it again, shall we? I wanna get to the cage so I can collect the electrons. They have Cave of Scopes objects here. Ray Carrot, since you are involved in the reverse engineering and whatnot of the original game, is it true? Because some years back there was a prevalent rumor that Blue Mountains and Cave of Scopes used to be one world but were separated. Is there any credence, is that the word, to that rumor? Is it like real? Is there anything that points to that being the case in the game files ever? Like ever? Because they share a lot of stuff. There is nothing that suggests that, no. Yeah, so it's debunked. But I do remember some years back it was very, like, people thought that. Alright, see ya dude, thanks for dropping by. You had a dream the other night that they remade Rayman 1. But then they replaced Picture City with the Land of the Living Dead from Origins. That's so random funny. Oh my god, I can't get to the fucking cage. I'm like bad. No movie active, what does that mean? Alright, look. Collecting electrons. Just like God intended. But the K-world was probably originally more Joe-focused with the beach levels, so it was less mountain-like. Maybe. This song is so good, what the fuck? The game does also separate the fantasy worlds, Bandland, Picture City, Candy Chateau, from the realistic worlds. What do you mean it separates them? Like in the code level, or do you just mean like thematically? Because yeah, thematically, yeah. Like in code level, like are they grouped? Like what do you mean? Grouped in enums? I don't fucking know anything about the Rayman 1 source code. But yeah, how are they like separated? That's interesting, I never knew that. I think down here there's just death and exit. Yeah, well, the exit is on the right there, so... Oh boy. I just remember seeing a separate variable for tracking the states. There's no such thing. Okay, well, unconfirmed so far. Let's go into the fun zone again. So here is a visualization based on the actual in-game coordinates of the world map from one of the Japan demos that we just played. Oh, take a look at this. So, guys, Rayman 1! Wait, hang on. This is weird. What do you mean 1.5? Oh, wait, no, I'm just... Yeah, okay. Ignore the red text. Ignore the red text. That's not relevant here. But, like, yeah, you have 4 levels in the jungle. Like, no, the red text is the level, I think. They don't go in order. It's the screen. There we go. So 4 levels in the forest. Then loud ass ASMR. I'm sorry if I sometimes speak close to the microphone. What's this noise now? Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I was supposed to skip the ambience. There we go. Can you please go to the next song? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so here is the gift. And that was the breakout minigame. Yeah, it was the rain sound. And then you go to Bandland. And look at this, you actually go to the clouds. Chromatic skies. You start from the ground and you go to the clouds. Then we have blue mountains. And look at this. Okay, guys. The branching paths. Rayman was advertised as a non-linear platformer. So look, from the second level of the jungle you can go to Bandland. And after the first Bandland level you can already go to Blue Mountains. After the first Blue Mountains level you can go to Picture City. After the first Picture City level you can go to Chaos Cops. And after the first Chaos Cops level you can go to Candy Chateau. So it really was non-linear. And this was lost at some point during development, but this is really... This is like really interesting. And look, the map art makes so much more sense with this layout too. Like, you go here, you go up here, then you go to the sky, or you can climb up the mountain. Look, follow the path. Then you go to Musician, and then the top, Tip Top Tempest. And after, or you can choose to go through this hole right here to Picture City. And in the Picture City, you go down, down, down to fight the ship or whatever. Or you can go to the cave and the Joe is there. And then you climb up 4 levels for Candy Chateau, guys. 4 levels for Candy Chateau. Your theory is that they made it linear to make the game feel longer. That's possible. But either way, it's such a fascinating concept. And then the game was rushed. Because... Oh, I misremembered. There's still actually only 3 levels in Blue Mountains, Picture City and Caves. Which is interesting, considering the first 2 levels worlds have 4 and the last one. Just join. This looks like some conspiracy theory corkboard. Don't worry about it. This is an old world map from the game. Showing the branching paths and all that shit. It's a missing Playtopia, yeah. So the other worlds did have just 3 levels, except the final world, yeah. I don't know how I feel about being able to just move on to the next world after beating only 1 level. I don't think you even could, because you still need the powers, you know. Like the pink rings and all that shit, grabbing, running, etc. So I feel like you could move a bit, but it would still stop you. Also, isn't there like a variable for tracking the Joe thing? So, correct me if I'm wrong, but Raykarat discovered that Chaos Cops was just like a whole huge quest line for Joe. Like in the first level you meet Joe, then a completely other level you go in the cave, and in the third one you find the power block and push it. So it wasn't all crammed into one level, it was actually spread out over the course of the multiple levels. So that's interesting. You still have to collect all the cages or what? I don't know the answer to that. It's not confirmed, but it seems to have been more of a big quest, yeah. Alright, we still have stuff to look at, so let's look at said stuff. I think I played all of those. This is not like beta or anything like that, but have you guys seen what the Japanese box art for Rayman 1 looks like? This is like the collector's dream, but assheads on eBay are just selling it for like 600 euros, even though it's not worth that much, dead much. But in the background, there's some funny pictures. Look, they're in color this time. This one and this one. Is it actually selling for that much? It's not selling, but people are listing it for that much. Were you going to show the video with the unused levels? I might. I don't think they're that interesting, but I... Oh wait, hang on, which... Was it the... Wait, which demo? 6 or 3? But yeah, hang on, 3. Can you link it? I'm gonna take a look at it. So guys, now let's get to the interesting part. The videos. So, let me open up one of the videos that I have saved that compiles. So I have a video called Video Compilation that compiles a lot of stuff. Rayman prototype stuff. So let me just quickly navigate to it on OBS. Here we go. So, here we go. I don't remember who originally posted this on YouTube, so I'm really sorry about that. But I will try to remember to put it to the thing. Oh my god. Is it too loud? It's a bit loud. But yeah, you can see Rayman in action, just jumping and pumping. It's a bit... Hang on. I can't change the audio. But oh well. But how those... Wait, yes I can. What am I talking about? Oh wait, no I can't. Oh yes I can.
Big way with the first 60.
Okay, just look at this.
The Jaguar.
We're about 1.5 years to 2 years ahead of the competition, and it's made in the United States, actually North Carolina.
Wait, no? Rayman is made in Europe? Oh wait, maybe they're talking about other Jaguar. There's actual layers to the background, yeah. And these are the early tiles I talked to you guys about, where... Okay, I need to bring out the arrow.
A big way.
Oh god. The ground doesn't have the background grass, and there's the weird water and all that shit. So let's just watch this.
With the first 64-bit machine, the Jaguar.
We're about 1.5 years to 2 years ahead of the competition, and it's made in the United States, actually North Carolina.
Posture check, thank you.
Atari showed off some of its.
Was, they walk under and had, 64-bit tasks, and they were in you guys' hand. I want you to take a look here now. I'm gonna.
I love this. All the Rayman sightings have been compiled in this.
Right there. Okay, now watch as it goes in. What's it?
So this demo, you can see this demo, a picture flashed on the screen. One of the pictures that we've seen through this. So this was a playable demo. You could play a bit, then you die, and it flashes you images of Rayman like brainwashing. So those images that we've seen are the ones that are like in this demo. Just like mock-up. Look.
Okay, now watch.
Yeah, right there.
I'd say right there everything what I know about these games. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to babble on about the Jaguar while I have the chance here. The Jaguar is actually referred to early on from.
Look at how massive the hand wood statue thing is.
The Atari marketing.
And Rayman is walking on top of the enemies. Is this E3? I don't know. It was at the source is mentioned at the beginning. It was like 94 scares or something.
It's Jaguar 64. Now later.
Was that Rayman on the big wide screen on the top? Yes, it was.
Got down to.
Oh yes, we can see so much.
But it was Jaguar 64.
Look, he dies and he gets the pictures and.
They did sell for $250 when they came out.
Okay, guys, listen to this one. I think in this one you can hear an absolute banger music of the Bzz boss fight. It goes like, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's this one. Listen. Okay, it wasn't this one, but it's coming up later. You don't think this would have been E3 if it was 94, since E3 started in 95? Yeah, this was some other Electronic Expo. Look at Rayman's face when he's falling! He's like, ah! I'm so glad some people actually recorded this shit, because otherwise this would all be lost media. I can't quite hear what they're talking about. I heard something about, like, look at the graphics and hardware problem and all that shit. Something about slows and programming. Imagine if this video gets leaked someday. This is playable. Yeah, so imagine if this demo, like... Here's hoping. Okay, so here's the source. So this is Wishes 95. This is the one with the music! Listen! Listen! It goes like... Okay, I'm just gonna play it to you guys. And shut up. This part. Drop the beat. Oh! I love the beat! How does it go so hard? It's so fucking good. You should have remade this track for Redemption. Well, this track already exists in the final game, so there would be no point in remaking this. The beginning kind of reminds you of the intro of the song of the characters from Rayman. By the way, this layout is the one from the prototype we played, the other Jaguar prototype, but it has like, it's a more modern version of it. Oh, this one. Listen, this one also has like early MIDI renditions of the Bandland music. It's kind of faint, but you can hear it still. This is Jaguar. This is being played on a Jaguar. This is a Jaguar booth. You can see they use the controllers, and at the top it says Jaguar 64 bits. What's that music? That sounds so weird. Listen to it again. Then it picks up like, but we can't hear the end because the guy playing dies. Oh, I love that. The music in that. I want my grubby hands on it. Sounds like the Game Boy music. Look, super helicopter! And you move it like that. There's no gravity. You just move up and down and all that shit. And the music again. The flying mechanics are so funky. You can just go wherever you want. Okay, E395. Let's see what this is. Oh, it's the Rayman balloon! I remember pictures of this. Oh, it's the Rayman costume! Oh! You never seen that flying before? Well, here it is. Actually, I don't know if the super helicopter power exists in the demos and stuff that we have, but what if we're able to enable it somehow and see how it works? It's him! Look at this booth! They had like plums and shit, and on in the ceiling at the top they have like some Rayman figurines or something. I want this booth. Actually, guys, holy fuck. Some years ago, I actually purchased stickers from this event and a pin, an Atari Jaguar pin. I paid a pretty penny, but I actually own some Rayman memorabilia from this very E3. That was a real Rayman, it's like a brother to me moment. You also have the stickers, my man! You have some Rayman pins too. Are they from there? No, it's not Rayman themed. It's a black square that has the Atari Jaguar eyes and the logo, and it says "Get Bit" at the Atari Jaguar booth at E395 or something like that. What pins do you have though? Now I'm interested. I didn't know there's any Rayman pins out there except for the modern ones. He did the yeah in the Atari Jaguar version? This can't be. But on the table it was an Atari Jaguar. How is that possible? Sega? No, it was an Atari Jaguar on the table. We have no footage of the Sega 32X version. Oh wait, we do, but we're getting to that later. Yes. Yeah. Okay, listen. Oh, I guess not. Okay, no, I just had to make sure. I thought that was like matched the position, but no, that's more like the final world map already. Oh, you got confused. You have the pogs, not the pins. Okay. No problem. I only have the Terrazon pog.
Beep 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 beep.
Why did you drop down to it? These fucking game journalists. Okay, here we go. Sega Saturn Rayman. But I think this is... Imagine that in the DLC, Phantom just randomly betrays you and makes an unexpected return of Mr. Dark as the finale of the grand opening of the space opera. How much I would hope Mr. Dark would be in the DLC, but I know it's not gonna happen. They probably thought you can stomp the enemies like Mario. Yeah, probably. Okay, this is just the normal Sega Saturn version. There's nothing too crazy going on here. I'm gonna jump forward a bit. Okay, okay, what do we have here? Okay. I don't know what this is, but I guess we're watching it. Is this the forbidden Rayman footage? This is the Rayman ARG. Anal horror. Bro! Is this Stoneman? No, it's just saturation due to the screen. Yeah, that's normal Stoneman color. It wasn't the orange one. That's a high quality logo, yeah, the blue one. Anal horror found footage. Okay, cancelled Sega 32 export. Get ready, guys. This one is really epic, but it's also, the quality is kind of bad, but get ready. Okay. We're gonna see a little bit of movement here, but look at the background. And I'm on my hands and knees right now. Look at the background and how many layers and how good it looks. Oh. Sega 32X, my guys. This is the build I want to leak. Was the 32X better than the Jaguar? I don't know about the specs. You wonder why they scrapped this background. Yeah, and was it made for the 32X? Or was it just something else? Yeah. It even has parallax. That's the only footage of the 32X version we have so far. And the guy playing it like sucks. Oh, it pains me. You don't know about better, but 32X was 32-bit while Jaguar was 64-bit. Actually, Jaguar wasn't 64-bit. Okay, what is this? Whoa! He's going! This music though! Yo, I love this! I love old trailer music like this. Yeah, supposedly, yeah. Oh! This one has the music. And it's more of the POW prototype, but different levels. This music is so cool though. It's in the same MIDI style as the Japan music. Oh, Eat at Joe's early version. Rayman will come only on other Jaguar. Oh, and the early Magician music. This was the trio! Oh yes, this one.
プレイステーション用ソフトレイマンは芸術の都フランスで生まれた。ハードの能力を最大限に生かすためじっくりと練り込まれたレイマンは豊かな色彩と生き生きしたキャラクターたちが縦横無尽に動き回る。
I think this one has the purple spike balls.
特にユニークでオリジナリティあふれる主役レイマンは世界に展開する大型ヒーローの登場をあなたに感じさせるだろう。過激なバイオレンスシーンもなく可愛くてファンタジックな。
Look! Okay, guys. Super tiny electrons popping out of the enemies when you kill them. Look.
あなたに感じさせるだろ 過激なバイオレンスシーンもなく、
Look.
可愛くてファンタジックなゲームレイマンは
Like extremely tiny electrons.
世界のバランスを保つビッグプロトゥーンとエレクトゥーン
Lemming sized, yeah.
回復するためレイマンを操り全てのエレクトゥーンを解放し
This looks like the area where you would have fought Scops. Early Antitoons? No, it's the white Electoon sprites that are still present in the game. The super tiny ones. Or maybe they are Antitoons, but they don't hurt Rayman. Yeah, I don't know. Either way, they come out of the enemies when you punch them. He threw your scroll, yeah. Magician's weird scroll. Look! The purple spike ball! And I thought I was being clever with redemption. You were thinking since they came from the enemies and Rayman is made of electrons. Yeah, that would actually make sense. Like red lumps in Rayman 2 or black lumps in Rayman 3, yeah. Hey! Oh no! No! I didn't want to pause on that. I wanted to pause on this. Look at the note. Look at the bad note. It's huge and has a squiggly line on its head. That's something different. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Mr. Sex foreskin. Rayman! I love that. Rayman! What was that? What was what? Scrotum me sucks. No? Okay, what's this then? They just stopped giving me sources in this video. Mr. Sachs, please scrotum me. Okay, is this just the Atari Jaguar version? I think it is. Yep, alright. And that's the end of that compilation. But we have more. This one I lost, but I found again. So before we take a look at the concept art sheet, let me show you this. Oh my god, why is it so crusty? Bro, why is it so crusty? Is it crusty for you guys too? Is it like turning into cubes and shit? I swear the file itself isn't this like... Why is it doing this? Who is this guy? Mr. Joystick, look! His head is the joystick! He gives you the best head, if you know what I mean. Okay, but yeah, this is an old, like, video game show. But they actually have a Rayman interview here that we're interested in. So let me try to find it. Here we go. Okay, but why is it this crustus? It's fucking, like, destroying itself. Okay, but we're gonna watch it anyway. Bro, French people, am I right? Bro, why is it like this? Do I actually gotta like fucking capture VLC? Okay, no, I will try. No, why did it go back to the beginning? Oh, Michelangelo haunted! The animator, nothing is working! Okay, guys, I'm gonna play it in VLC and hopefully it will work better. Let's see if I can capture VLC. Okay, it works in VLC. I have no idea why OBS shut like all the bricks in the world. Take a look at this. We need a good bitrate emote. Okay, so the Rayman interview. This is... I have no idea what they're saying. If anyone is French speaking and would like to translate this entire video, you can. But yeah, we are here to look at Michelangelo talk. Young Cell. And they're gonna show some concept art soon, and that's the most interesting part.
Et pourquoi ce pauvre Rayman n'a ni bras ni jambes? L'an d'un clic, ce n'est pourtant pas un joystick.
C'est un choix délibéré, nous avons supprimé les bras. À reconnaître des mouvements très complexes, sans les bras, sans les jambes, ça va être ce qui nous a...
Here, guys, look! They show off the actual... It's quiet. Ah, sorry. They show off the actual animator they used for making the graphics in the game, or like the animations.
L'animateur peut le déplacer, le bouger. C'est comme ça qu'il va créer toute
Look,
l'illusion du mouvement.
the actual software. Look at this. The fabled animator sprite editor.
C'est quelque chose qui nous a énormément aidé dans le développement. On a pu facilement créer beaucoup de personnages et...
And they would go frame by frame. Oops. Guys, wanna zoom in on that on the table? What is that? Animation sketches, perhaps? Hard to tell.
Animé avec la même niveau qualité.
Astucieux, ma foi, et efficace.
Let me...
Et du côté des clickers, que pense-t-on de Rayman?
C'est un jeu, pour moi, qui représente le cartoon.
Une alchimie qu'on a dû
Hang on,
concevoir.
soon they show concept art.
On a travaillé avec des moyens traditionnels ordinateurs, donc en fait travailler avec la loupe, pixel par pixel. Là, on a tout remis en question.
Here we go. Rayman concept art. And this is not just concept art. These art pieces are some of the ones that they actually used for the game. Flower with lips. Now, where have I seen that before? Alright, look. Some like stone face. Some trunks, tree trunks. And look, there's so much more under the papers. I can make out some fine details. Like... Oh. What's that? Okay, hang on. Okay, here we go. If you squint really hard, you can see that's like the tree from Blue Mountains, I think.
Matière finalement, parce qu'avec le crayonné, on garde un espèce de grain comme ça qui vient du papier.
Oh, the camera pans over. Yeah, okay, look, right down here, that's the mountains they used for the mountain background. That's the stone disc with the red jewel in the middle. What's that? I can't quite make it out. Is it like a mushroom? But this picture right here is the Mr. Sax battle background. So guys, these pictures are the original drawings that they digitized for the backgrounds and such. These are them. And on the left, the Scops fight background, right there. Okay, what is that? That's like the tree trunk. Is that the stone thing? What is that? It's so blurry, but that, once again, Chaos Scops background right there, guys. Does Ubisoft still have these papers? No idea. We should just straight up ask them. What's that? Hang on, there's like Oh, that's the tree! That's the tree from Dream Forest. You can see the stones and the roots. The Cave of Scops background. Behind that, the Scops thing. Oh, that's the Mr. Sax one. Okay, so the quote-unquote mushroom over here was the Blue Mountains prop. So they had one paper for all the Blue Mountains props. This makes me calm. Look, they're using the original tile editor.
C'est un programme qui permet de définir dans chaque monde.
That's not Rayman Designer, guys. Or technically it is, but that's what they use to design the maps.
Dans la jungle, le programmeur construit minutieusement morceau par
They dug out a lot of concept art for the exhibition recently, but not these. Yeah, I'm gonna show those too. Sergei Ashwet! If you know who this guy is. Well, there's nothing more interesting here anymore, except they show the in-game level editor, or like the event editor. Is he the rabbits guy? No, he's the sexual abuser. Sadly, he played a big part in making of this game, yeah. Yeah, after that, I think they just show... Yeah. Wait, is that the whole crew? So I guess this is how big the Ubisoft, I mean, Rayman dev thing was. Actually, it might have been the entirety of Ubisoft. I don't know. But that's funny. Michelangelo in the middle right there. Alright, I love this video. Really love the concept art and all that shit. But that's all the videos, but guys, don't go anywhere because there's still more! Let's put on some music again. There's still so much more we gotta look at. Hang on, give me a moment. Let me navigate to music. There was a creepypasta of General Sarge, Star Wars Soldier of... What are you talking about? I'm going to play my Rayman chill music ambient list for this. Tell me if it's too loud in the background. But yes, let's go in, because we still have so much more to look at. So now I'm just gonna show random concept art that we have. Baba fucking Booey. Right here with the Rayman Ahega in the corner, like... these are so good! The Rayman Raving Rabbids creepypasta. Listen, I have no idea what you're talking about. I think these are the ones that were shared on the Ubisoft Facebook. You love how expressive these are. So were these drawn by Michelangelo's wife, or am I subject to misinformation? Because I know Michelangelo's wife drew a lot of Rayman and helped with concepts and all that shit. But was it only for Rayman 2? That's where my information lacks. So I like this one. There's no evidence, there's no proof, nothing like that. But I feel like this was concept art for the loading image of Picture City. Because it's Rayman drawn in the style of the flames in the sky. And guys, did you ever wonder what Rayman 1 Rayman looked like from behind? The fucker actually has 4 hair strands. So I guess that's that solved. You thought he has 3, and nowadays people think he has 2. Nah, he always had 4. So Baba Booey and all that. Plot twist! This is Alexandra Stable, says Ansel. Yep. Alright, hell yeah. Thanks for confirming. More like eye flesh, i4 skin. Original sketch for the loading screen. I think this was in one of the expos, or like art exhibitions or whatnot. 4? Yeah, Rayman has 4 hair strands. Always has had. And I love this image. This is... a variation of this was used for the Japanese PS1 cover. Why aren't these images on the RayWiki? RayWiki sucks, dude. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I just don't know. I guess the people who uphold RayWiki aren't aware of this shit. But hey, maybe they are now. My model has 4 hair strands, so I'm winning. This is... I don't know if this is for Rayman 1 or the educational games. I mean, this image is used almost directly in the edu games, but you know, no one left working on RayWiki really. Maybe I should just pick up the handle and go and upload these there. It's copyrighted image that only appear in a book. No, not this one. Not these ones. We'll get to those later though. Please do. Maybe I will since I have all of them at hand. Would be great. Oh, look at this. This is of bad quality, but you can still see some shit. The top left Rayman is so funny to me. This one is from on Raywiki, I think. Like, what the hell is that? Is that the quote-unquote first piece of Rayman art ever? Here's another compilation. I think this one is on Raywiki as well. There's some Rayman 2 stuff here as well, but we're just gonna ignore those. The one where Rayman is like being thrown with like nuts and bolts is intriguing to me. Why nuts and bolts? Is there like a robot he was gonna fight? Oh. Oh. Another compilation. This is of bad quality. But you can see that these are actual colored pencils. Rayman 1 design with a sack-like body shape. Yes, that's the most intriguing part. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, it was Michelle Ansel's wife again who drew him with the sack body, but I don't know. I find it hard to pinpoint like where those fit chronologically, because in Rayman 1 he does have a round body. But this picture, oh my god, this is of such high quality. This makes me... I love this one. And here, we talked about digitizing sprites. Well, Baba fucking Booey! Right here, original drawings of the actual sprites. Well, uncolored. I don't know if they colored them with PC or not, but yeah. There's more of these too. Full HD toes. Shut the fuck. Like here. This is from a magazine article. You can see some concept art of like planning the movement of the animation. And then, you know, they numbered the pieces so they're easier to work with. And this HD Mr. Stonegasm. And look at this detail right here. Hang on, where's my cursor? The Mr. Stone had numbered or like split into different parts, the head, but they're crossed over. So it makes me feel like the initial idea was that once you defeat him, his head explodes into multiple different pieces, but they scrapped that and they're like, yeah, we're not gonna use this, so they're crossed over. And here's some random clown concept art. Look at this fucker just standing there. You love the art style so much. Yep, it's like my favorite art style ever. He also only has 2 teeth in the gasm. Yeah. Rayman with eyebrows, which is highly cursed. Rayman 1 Rayman, mind you, with eyebrows. We got the grimace and just Rayman standing there. It reminds me of Plock and how Plock sometimes has floating eyebrows. Does the clown have a name? I think it's just called Hammer Clown. And here another... Oh yeah, we saw this already. Yeah, and this is this. And... Oh... Oh... Oh, Bandland! Bandland! Oh! He always intended to have eyebrows. You can escape. You can't escape. You're wrong. Oh! Yeah, and this one we saw already. And then a different... Wait! This is it! The sprite editor! We were talking about this a few days ago. Here's more pictures. But it's so blurry you can't quite make out of what it says. Maybe this article, if someone can translate this, this could be a lead. Because we were like thinking about maybe tracking down the The sprite editor or something like that. Ah, it's so blurry you can't make out the name of the application. But yeah, this shows you some of the workflow. They have the sprites on a sheet, like in Origins and Legends, kinda. Then they're divided into subframes, like you can see there. Windows 95. You think the clown had a name in one of the educational games, and he had a crush on Batilla or something. Yeah, the clown in love. Oh, that's really cool. Just Spanish here. Alright, there's still more, but this is one of the folders that I had. Alright. Japan demos. Did we show these already? Yeah, that's just a comparison shot of the demo things. The fabled giant lava ball. Yeah. It would be so cool to have this tool, yeah. You can see words, but you can't translate. And okay guys, so we got 3 more folders. We have Game Boy Color concept art, we have History Book concept art, and we have the Expo concept art. And I'm gonna show the History Book concept art right here, right now. Yeah, fuck you. We're doing it. Pictures from my own book. Just some really nice shit. The Rayman early production wiki page has some stuff too. I'll take a look at that. And here is a better drawing of the one that was done with colored pencils that we saw earlier. Look! Rayman wears socks and underwear. Confirmed! Rayman! Panties! Yeah, it's watercolor like Mauri Kunna's books. Is this like Rayman's house? I knew Rayman had an intro with him wearing socks. Oh yeah. The implication here is that Rayman wears shirts that have a hole at the bottom, and then he wears quote-unquote pants that are just these like cups that he pulls up. So his costume is actually like two-parted. He had socks, and Rayman's undies going for millions on eBay as collectibles. Why does he need hole for legs? That's a good fucking point. Maybe they don't just manufacture undies in better, you know, maybe the Rayman world doesn't manufacture undies that fit Rayman. So this one is extremely interesting because you can see musician's house right here, and this is very clearly not Blue Mountains. It's just concept art, but like musician's house. Did you see the potato-looking hair with Ubisoft theme drawing? Where? I love this. Aha! It was the stone face, I think. Wait, what are you talking about? And this one is rotated, so let me just... So there's the picture of the book. It's cropped out here, but it's a picture of the Rayman SNES prototype book. Like the design bible or whatnot. These are these. Hang on, is there anything else here? No, it's just these. With Ansel and the other guys looking at the pictures. Yes, I did see that, yes. The stone face dude, yes. Potato head. So here we have some SNES Rayman concept art. So this is Jimmy, guys. This is Jimmy in action. That's Jimmy's room. Look, he even has the CD logo on the back of his chair. Then he gets sucked into the game. I guess that's the house where Jimmy lives. You see there's like a plan 1, plan 2, plan 3 and all that shit. Plan 1, plan 2, plan 5. And professor character, father question mark, causes him to get sucked into... This is a render. I would love to get my hands on this fucking render. It looks like a render that's just pasted there. I could be wrong. You're so glad this storyline got scrapped. Same. I feel like that about all of the Rayman 4s also. What if Jimmy is now the girl from Mario Plus Rabbids, the inventor? Oh my god. That's now my headcanon. Do we ever see what Jimmy used to look like? No. The only picture of Jimmy himself is right here, with him playing on his PC. You can only see the top of his head. Look at the top of his head! And then we have... Hang on. More level design stuff. I guess some sewer levels or something. Does it say slime in the top left? I don't know. It's funny how all of this was wasted because they basically just... What the fuck is going on here? Like, what is this? Like, that looks like some sort of a computer core or something. Spaceship, and then behind the door there's Rayman creatures and flying bugs trying to like break in. And that's a holograph. Okay guys, that's a holograph of the professor character right here. So are these computer viruses trying to break in? Like, what's going on here? Is this an alien ship? These are inside the computer. There's a text page in some book that describes this image exactly. Okay, so there's context. Professor Hendrik is Jimmy's uncle, so it's all just a Jimi Hendrix reference. Oh, that's context I never knew about since book is in French. You translated it some years ago. Oh, hell yeah. I do, yeah. Alright. So if there's more context like that, please, yeah, do tell me. But yeah, here's the interesting stuff. It's like a Bandland concept art for the SNES version. Okay, hang on. Here's a quote. A large room in the shape of a half sphere in which there are 6 gates, with 6 symbols below them. The symbols for each accessible gate is a luminous relief, contrary to the closed gates. At this stage of the game, 2 gates are accessible. The gate to the control sector, where we came from, and the gate to the synchro sector. But it seems the gate to memory sector is completely destroyed. Course of action, 1 AC, gate to the control sector where Rayman came from, 2 AC, gate to the musics. Okay. It's called the repartition room. Oh, because computers... Oh, I'm glad they scrapped the computer thing, but at the same time, it could be used for something else. I think it's kind of cool of an idea to adventure inside a computer like that. Oh yes. Oh yes. Give me that giant piano. And crickets jumping on the piano things. And the strums on the guitar. Ooh. What are those things running up and down the strums? That feels like Rayman Origins. And here's the, oh my god, the fabled Mr. Dark, also known as the virus back then. Scene finale. You know, the virus. Hence, fight the virus. It's a computer virus trying to take over the world, and it transforms into all these amalgamations. So the transforming thing was always a thing. Hey, thanks for the sub. Goombas with eyeballs, huge man, and my favorite, the body horror mosquito face brain sack. I like that silly doodle of Rayman. Right here. It's Zhang Zhang, no way. And yeah, then we have the text that I I'm not going to translate. This one. Scene 3, sweet. So what's going on here? It's like an electric ball or something and Rayman is in the middle. If there's context for this, like, please tell. Great Protoon? Probably not. It's the PC theme, but maybe it inspired it. Also, the enemies were like bug aliens. That's funny to me. Alright, so look at this. Look at this Sage Rayman. Who the fuck is this old man on the top left? And I guess this is more concept art for the virus. Yeah, it says morph right there, so it like morphs into different shit. Interesting, interesting. And yes! One of my favorites! Candy Chateau! Early SNES concept art. Look! Look at this guy standing! Is it the magician? Is it something else? Who knows? Looks like the old Cloud Wizard from Rayman Legends that gives us the fist power up. Yes, it kinda does! The jam jar! Yeah, it's here again! Like floating balloons and shit. Okay, what's this thing? This is just the same one. Yeah, I took another picture. Okay, but here we have a better look at Terrazon! So yes! Terrazon in the SNES version, real. Oh my god, look at this! I never looked at this. So you come from the left. Is this the carnivorous plant? Then you get his undies back. And I guess he helps you cross this. And look at this crocodile head here. And this is like some slime corridor. No idea what this is and what this is, but I guess the enemies were bug robots. Like computer bugs or something. It was there in the level layout. Oh, kinda, yeah. Right there. Okay, then we get back to more later shit. So we have scans of the props, like we saw in the potato head video. More scans of props. These ones never made it to the final game. Very, very surreal, very nice. And then there's more next to Remy Gazelle's face. These are sideways, but I'm not gonna rotate it. And like this musical fence, which would have fit Bandland so well.
Rayman 1 prototype.
And then I think this is the same picture. Yeah, this is the one we saw earlier, so I'm not gonna rotate it. These drawings are freaking clean, I agree. This one might already be for Rayman 2, I'm not sure, but I have the picture here anyway. Oh yeah, it's for Rayman 2, you can see by the design. But this one might be for Rayman 1. It looks like that looks like the magician's like house. Crazy. Okay, let's get rid of these. And yeah, that's the history book. Okay, real quick Game Boy Color concept art. Davide Soliani, the director for Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope. His first game at Ubisoft that he worked on was Rayman for the Game Boy Color, and some months back he actually shared concept art that he found from his garage about this. Like, there's level design documents right here. I love that the editor, you can see that they use the same tiles as Rayman 1. That's so cool. The same sprites for the tiles, collisions. Italian, yeah. But what I'm really interested in is the concept art. The drawings. Because Rayman Game Boy Color should not be, like, forgotten about. It's a great game, the first one, the sequel not so much. Concept art for the final arena maybe? Who knows? It's good nonetheless. And then actual drawings for the tiny screens that the Game Boy Color game had, where they show the worlds. And the ending on the right. These are just so cool, oh my god. I wonder if Soliani drew these himself. Look! This guy is one of the enemies actually visible used in the mountain world in the final Game Boy Color game right here. That inspired the guy in Redemption who throws his head. Eerie tunes. Here's another, like, possibly final arena. Who knows, really? Next to Rayman 2 prototype stuff, there isn't really any. Something major would have to leak for me to do that, like an actual Rayman 2 prototype. I would just be sitting here looking at Sanctuary of Water and Ice buttons on the wall and be like, oh my god, they had buttons for Sanctuary of Water and Ice! You know. Oh, these are just so cool. But yes, we know about these already, so I'm just like quickly going through them. And that's the end of Mr. Dark. And to end things off, I know we're going over time. We have pictures from the art exhibition that Ubisoft held very recently, so we're just gonna go through those real quick. There's a bunch of stuff for a bunch of their games. Like this, which might actually be for Tonic Trouble. But I'm gonna show it anyway, because there's no confirmation. This one is for Tonic Trouble, because there's the robot heads. Yeah, this one is for Tonic Trouble too, for sure. Alright, but there we get to the good stuff. Miwen. I love the expressive Rayman design. This is for Rayman 2, most likely, but I'm still gonna show it off because it's cool. We get to the Rayman 1 stuff later. Oh my god, he looks so crazy here. The hair is insane. I don't like that. Why does it protrude like that so much? And here is the iconic picture that made the collective fandom shit their pants all at once. And front-facing Rayman.
Do you have games on your phone?
More that could be Rayman. But I can't be sure about these. But this one, it's so cool that this one was at Expo too, because this one is definitely Rayman. This one also. This is the picture that they used in the educational game. Could be for Rayman. Not sure. But this one is most definitely for Rayman. Actually, this one is for Rayman 2. Because the ground has those bulbs that the Rayman 2 prototype has. The 2D one. So it's like planning and getting a feel, an idea for the stage. Alright, then here we go. Rayman preparing the punch, and there's like an eye on top of him. Okay, this one we already saw earlier, but it's cool that this was also featured in the expo. It proves that they still have some of the stuff archived. Hands. You know, we all know and love hands. And here is some of the most interesting stuff to me personally. Rayman. So these top ones here are for Rayman 2. So the fact that they're clumped together here is just... But these ones are for Rayman 1. And it's important to note that in the Picture City concept art, you can actually see Pirate Mama and the pirates in the background. Which is really cool. That's missing in the final game. And then this. I remember when this was showed and people were like, oh my god! There was supposed to be an Egypt world in Rayman! No, there wasn't. It's most likely still just concept art for the Picture City loading screen. Or Cave of Scops. Maybe Cave of Scops were supposed to have more of a Egypt theme, who knows. But yeah. No evidence for an Egypt world exists. This is Rayman 2 stuff. Oh, but there's some 1 stuff here too. Like, oh, my throat is drying up. I'm talking so much. The wall. The original box art wall, right there. And Terezan and Rayman punching. And then we have some interesting logo designs. And even the Game Over and Continue text that were actually used in the Game Over and Continue screens. Does Final Terrazon have earrings? Yes, he does, actually. And also this logo. Very cool. This is almost like the one where he's being thrown with nuts and bolts. Yeah, it's also here. So I guess it's like a different version. Rayman looking at the watch. I don't have much to say about these individual images, but I'm gonna show them off anyway because I love them. Maybe this was supposed to be used for like a speed trial, because there's another one also that's kind of different. Sakibori again, yeah. Oh, this is a different version of the final. Look! This is different. Rayman is standing at the table like, hey! You look at the tiny electrodes. That's so cool. And what is this? Rayman 2. Maybe. At least he looks very Rayman 2-ish here. Here's once again different take on this. Hang on, let's see, is this? Yes, okay, this... Well, guys. So, what do you see here? Rayman 1 design. Fighting a Robo-Pirate. I might be wrong. But I think this is concept art for the 2D prototype. Because he has the in-between design, and it kind of looks like the robot shadow also has floating limbs, like the robots originally did. This looks like a loading screen image, but who knows? Who really knows for sure? Oh, I love this image. This next one... Oh my god. Oh! Look at him! Where's his 4th hair strand? This has to be post Rayman 1. What did you miss? Everything. Looks like that ugly prototype Rayman 2 render. Yeah, exactly. If anyone can translate what that says, that would be like Epis. I'm just browsing, seeing if there's any more Rayman 1 stuff. There's of course Rayman 4 rabbits and all that shit, but who cares about that? Joking. I think that's all of the Rayman 1 stuff. Then there's Beyond Good and Evil in this Exhibit 2. Yeah, I think that's all the Rayman stuff. Rayman 1 stuff, that is. As a final special treat, look at this concept art for Beyond Good and Evil. It's so unmistakably Michelangelo, it's kind of funny. And it's so funny to see how Jade... she has like Lee pants on here. But yeah. Isn't this the concept art that's on display in that Ubisoft exhibit? Yes, it is. And I think the exhibit has already ended. But it is indeed, or was. Rayman has gradually been losing hair strands since Rayman 1. That's why he was bald. Those hair creatures attached to his shiny head later. You will watch the full stream after I'm finished? Hell yeah. I think we're finished. Disturbing head canon accepted? Wait, what's... Hang on. What's the... Oh, you mean the hair. Yeah. This looks really nice. You didn't know Michel could draw. Oh, I don't know if this is him drawing. I just meant his style in general. Like his creative style. This might be drawn by his wife. I don't know. But yeah. I think that's... Holy fuck. I think that's all of the Rayman 1 prototype stuff I wanted to show. Wouldn't it be extremely funny if right now, after all this, a new leak happens, Rayman 1 stuff happens. He's married? Yeah, Michelangelo has been married like since like 90s. Like all he was married before he worked at Ubisoft and he's still married to the same person. Whew. Well, I hope that was great. I'm now hyped for the Rayman DLC and the inevitable disappointment that there will be no references. Oh, I'm kidding. Wasn't he like 20? Yeah, I think so. He was really young when he married and they're still a couple. Mario plus Rabbids prototype stuff when? Oh well. This was great and yeah, I think the next time we do this... Well, Rayman 2, like I said, doesn't really have anything. But who knows? Maybe one day. Thanks for watching.